doing more on our client's page. Because if our client's page are flourishing, money is entering our account. What's in our page? Do you get it? Bolu cares about one business side of Aboki Gadgets than the other side. Because why? The major money is from where? That side. What am I saying? Care about where the money is coming from. Is your money coming from brand deals? Care about that. Fine tune your content there. Is it coming from your digital products that you're selling? Care about that. And also, please, I'm begging you, have track record, invoices, tabular from. If possible, use payment platforms like Mainstack to calculate it. Because when you want to apply for things like visa, they will ask you. People that apply for Global Talent visa in the UK now, they want to see your records of how much you are being able to make in so time. Have a separate bank account. It might be too stressful, but you don't have to have a separate bank account, right? If you're not going to maintain it for a long time. But have a payment platform. I use impact.com and I use Mainstack. That's where all my digital products are hosted. By the way, the social media management course is coming back. And it's coming back ending of September. I'm sorry it's taking too long. But I withdrew the course because I finished my master's and I realized that, Bolaji, you cannot be selling a course like this. I had what did they call this thing? A revelation. That I need to make a course that doesn't require me to upgrade it every year. And I need to make a course that covers everything about social media management. So the A to Z of social media management will be released ending of September. Everything is ready. I just need to sit down and press record. So it will teach you from, there's a module on Mainstack, letter M. So I did everything in a way that A, B, C, D, E, F. So explaining A, analytics. This is how you measure analytics. This is how you do this. B, base rate. This is how you calculate your base rate. Do you know? That's how I did it. So anybody that is looking for, if you don't want to watch A, but you will pay, you will pay.
And we'll receive.
No. Because if you want a world-class course and you want world-class mentorship, please, you have to pay the money. But I'm doing it in a way that, thank God, Mainstack allows you to pay in trenches. So you'll be able to pay in trenches.
Clap for us now. We're supposed to now.
They've been clapping for you since. It's not enough.
That one is breaking.
Which one is breaking?
The fact they can pay in trenches. If you don't have the money at once, you pay today now. You pay another time again.
But yeah, as you're paying in trenches, just know that your access is limited. So if you pay the first one, you can only access the first one. If you pay the second one, you will access the second one before you. And then your access to the mentorship with me is also limited. Yeah. To round up, how many minutes? 2 minutes more. We have another session. In this other session, I'm talking about working with brands, making money as a content creator, especially a social media manager. I feel like I'm still a social media manager. I don't think I will ever stop because I still did social media management, this convention. So even if I become world-class person, you see PSF and RCCG did not send my daddy. They did not send, but I don't know if you saw the content we were putting out. Some of my team members are here. I trained them well because sometimes I wasn't even there, but I feel like, and also the best place you can get training is in the church or in the mosque. Most of us started in the church. TG Omori, what did he post? He said it was the church. I started in the church. That's the place they can allow you to experiment on their page. Richard Badejo, that is the head of branding and this thing in Premium Trust. If you know him, go and follow him. That man is money. He has worked with Meta before. Now that he's the head of branding and Premium Trust. He started also in the church. His graphic designs. I never see anybody way do like him. I'm speaking pidgin because I'm not in the UK. You get? But anyways, to round up, I'm going to tell you one thing I always say. Consistency is not about posting every day. Consistency is posting when you say you are going to consistently show up. So don't think you have to continue to show up online every day. After everything, once I get back to Manchester, I'm going dark for 1 month because I need a break. Nigeria has drained me in the past 3 weeks. Nigeria drained me. But I can tell you, ah, I'm sorry. My character did not build. The number of Lagos drivers I have shouted at while driving. I'm sorry, they need character building. But I can tell you one thing. Before you leave today, you would have learned one thing on how to make money as a content creator. So if you can stay for the session by 4 p.m. or rounding up, um, and there's this session with Mainstack now that I don't know. I'm not going to tell you to pick, but we are going to have to split into two. So there is the first one that is called the money map for content. Sorry, no, it's called Monetize Your Knowledge. You've seen the program now. You've seen the program. Sent the email sent like 20 times. But some people saw it once, just once. There's the monetize your knowledge. So if you have digital products, and there's the turn your audience into income. I'm going to jump from one room to the other. So I'll pick from A and go to B. They are going to close this place. We're going to have to rearrange it back during our break. Then during the break, the first 10 people that came, I did not announce it. You're going to have a quick mentorship session with me. They're going to tell me the names of the first 10 people that came, and you get to like meet me one-on-one during the break while everybody networks. We have a break and creator vibes and everything. So we have monetize your knowledge. Why are we doing monetize your knowledge?
We can do that.
We can do in there.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have turn your audience into income in here. The men that are teaching this, they are powerful. They are not, there's powerful pastors. This was a powerful teachers. But I would say they understand the in and out of what content creators need, and they designed it to make it work for creators. So in the first room, you're learning landing pages, pricing, sales pages, and offers. In the second room, you're learning growing your email list. How many of you have email lists? You're doing your face like this. You don't have an audience outside Instagram, or you don't have an audience outside this thing. You need to build an audience. Your audience segmentation, your paid membership, your conversion basics. Because I want to learn that paid membership, so I think I'll start from room B. So we're going to split into two, and they're actually going to be displaying some things. So time have go. It's time to move to the breakout sessions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me get fair enough. Elsie, do you want to rearrange? They can't go out. Rearrange. Okay, they are doing it. This is I don't know how many.
How to turn your own DS Is that where you're at? I want us to go for the first one. The miss, yeah. I wanted to because I don't have a phone. So, but when she now very sure.
Okay, so under monetizing your knowledge, you're learning digital products how to monetize a digital product, services, templates, and the likes, right? So you're talking about pricing, sales page, landing pages, and all of those things. All right, thank you. And then here, turning your audience into income, like she mentioned, email list, funnels, community building, growing your audience, growing your email list, whatever list you have, paid memberships, conversion basics, and all of those things here. But here, you're talking about monetizing your knowledge. So just pick your poison. Please let's settle fast so that we can just start. Okay, you're here. That's monetizing your knowledge. Yeah. All right, I think we're good now. I don't know who is. I want to give this to you. So building a community, your email list and the like. Yeah. Million people here. That's what I mean. Thank you.
I'm scared.
Because of the copy. It's not what I want to buy.
Yes, yes.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, so I'm done. So I would just like to, like I said earlier, I would just like to reiterate. I would like us to just pay attention. It's just going to be very, very short. Video. But we just want to start understanding how we can affect, because some of you, some people are supporting that you don't know how to use that. You don't know how to leverage or make that to monetize your skill and there. So this is just going to be very, very short.
Is it on?
Yeah, but however, we want to pay attention because we, like I mentioned earlier, we've partnered with Bolaji, whereby there'll be a challenge. There'll be some, you sign up. The next session now, that's why you have, we need you to sign up on Mainstack. The next session now, we have you sign up for a challenge that Bolaji will be launching. And that challenge will be first person to take the learnings and put them into use to get, no worry, to get to achieve 1,000 transactions, and that's what we're not going to. That's why I mentioned we're giving you 0% lot of fees. So we don't want you to think, oh, Mainstack is trying to make money off us. That's why I get no. Zero. We're not asking for anything from you. Just do you sell whatever you want to sell. Make as many videos you can make. Sell as many content you can sell. Host as many courses as you can host. But we just need to do in the next 60 days. Achieve that goal of 1,000, then we will know whatever resources we put into this. We are actually bringing the next Bolaji, in the digital space. Thank you.
Right. Please clap for him, please. I'll try to. Sorry, this just for the mic. I'll try to speak up. Right. My name is Daniel Para. I'm a product owner at Mainstack. We try to ensure that all creators enjoy creating freely. Okay. So, so my laptop is there. Just you work comfort. Okay. Okay. Is that fair? I'll try. Thanks. Okay, so I know this topic is interesting because one would think I'm going to give you a sure way to make money in 5 minutes, but but this is it, right? I'll tell you the best way to make money as a creator, right? Hey, sorry. Are you okay? Awesome. Right. So, I'm not here. Let me get my audience today. If you have like 1,000 followers, 1,000 followers, 1,000. Oh wow, okay. Let's start with Instagram, 1,000. Twitter, 500 followers. 500 Twitter. That's your maximum. Okay, if you have 5,000 followers on Instagram, wait a minute. That will come in, right? You don't need to have so many followers to start making money as a creator. And one thing I know for a fact is that you don't need to know everything. You don't need to know the best, but you know enough to start making money, right? That's what you know, right? So, um, I say you can have a lot of likes but little income, right? There are people that have so many followers on Instagram, but and they're different. So you need to be able to convert your followers to making money, and that's why emailing is important. I know Bolaji asked you guys earlier on. I don't know if you have emails and like I saw like few hands. I'm like, hey, if we're losing out of money, right? But don't worry. By the end, according to what does grow means? I know Tech Ebon now. Hello, sir. I know he can't come and promote fashion brands or cream company. Like, what does he want to talk about? Like, but over the years, he grew to be a face for tech videos. So when he speaks on that particular niche, you understand, oh, he knows what he's talking about. If tomorrow now he comes and say, oh, I'm selling Nivea cream, he guys is asking what is happening, right? And the same thing across, think about it, all top content creators you know online. Give me anyone, okay, any Google, for example now. He can't come and talk about E3. It's not his niche. You get, but he has built a niche over time. As the tech boss said, he has been original over time. So they know you for your originality, your story, and it's clear over time. And you build your audience that way. So when you talk about tech, you know it's all about tech. For his name, tech, it's very clear. So you understand what he's saying. He can give you his approval, can give you his stamp of approval, and you work with those expressions. However, I said that you have to grow your own list, your own audience. What they know you as. What's the name, please? What's the name? Ruth. What do they know Ruth as? What's your content about right now? Yet. There's money there. Start creating content. Right? Do you get? So, creating your own audience is important. And how do you create that? Aside creating followers, you need to also own your audience. I wrote that here, right? An email list, however, is an asset of your own. For context, I had a friend she over I knew her from since school. I left school for a couple of years ago. She has so many followers, over 10K followers on Instagram. And earlier this year she was blocked. And she lost her account. Right. She started from scratch. Guess what? She didn't convert. So what's the name? So sorry. Sorry. So she didn't convert her audience. Now she started from scratch now. As I last week when I spoke to her, she had like about 1K plus. She's growing, right? But do you know what she should have done better? If she had her emails of her users, she was sending emails, oh, hi guys, guess what? My account was blocked, was hacked. Connect with me on this account. That was the easiest way possible. But she didn't know how to do these things. And the question is, how do you convert your email, your users, your followers per se, to your email client? Simple. Go your own list. How do you go your own list? Basically, I said, give them value first. I've ever seen all this, I'm sure, if you're online, you see them. Where they say, oh, you see someone like, let's say, take a one now, for example. Sorry, I'll go to use for example throughout today. Take a one wants to talk about tech. And he says, oh, if you want to know how to use what's that thing? This iPhone sharing thing, AirDrop. Yeah, it's free, right? It's easy to use. You can say, oh, for new iPhone users, for free, come and learn how to use AirDrop on my platform for free. So I'm doing a free webinar class. Come and learn how to use AirDrop. Guess what? All the new iPhone users in Nigeria or in the world, as far as your audience can reach, they're coming to the iPhone place. Will come and watch his account, his video rather, and he'll get their email address because of course you have to register for it, right? Guess what? He now has potential users for his future projects. So if he wants to now sell maybe the next iPhone case rather, or let's say iPhone reached out to him to sell through him as a distributor, he can sell to those people next because he got their contact. That's simply what I'm supposed to do as a creator. You don't need to wait for when you get 2K followers or 10K followers. Trust me. Like Bolaji Billions, she just mentioned that she has over 20K subscribers on YouTube. but have you made like 10K views? Like one of them, like you can't trust the algorithm. Trust your own thing, your email list, right? Create your email list easily, and that one Mainstack does, right? So with Mainstack right now, you can easily just go create a product, create a webinar, digital product, go there, tell your guys, guess what, guys? Okay, what do you do? What's the content on? Lifestyle. Awesome. So you travel. So what's the lifestyle? Give me content. Okay. What does that mean? I'm sorry. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. So and people follow you, right? So for content, that means you blogs, vlog. Okay. I want to like see how to start making money. You start making money, right? So you about to, what do you use every day? That is very sure to use every day. Just think of one thing you use every day. You use your phone every day, right? You use you eat every day. You have a trusted brand you use every day, like a food brand you use every day. No, no, cream is still far. Let's have food. I know food. I don't know cream. I know food, right? So with food, it's simple, right? What you need to do is, I have. Hi guys, please don't rate my video content today. Do you know how I look fresh every day with what I eat? I eat this, and this. But if you want to know more of what I eat to keep me in this good shape, join my free webinar class. Trust me, you think you don't have enough knowledge. You know enough for someone to join you. Like there's someone like, yeah, if like you don't have to wait for to be the best in your field. What you know, someone doesn't know it yet. You get, so that what you need to do, create your email list and create early. Like don't wait for 10K. 500 followers on Instagram is enough for you to create your email list. So like I said, Mainstack makes it easy. If you can upload a freebie as digital product, every upload builds your email list. As they come to get your freebie, they give you their name, you give their email address, you can ask for phone number if you want to ask for, you have those things. And guess what? With Mainstack, you can even say, okay, let me move them to my Telegram channel from there. You just redirect them to Telegram channel. Or these days now, Instagram is not having Instagram, what's that called? No, the group thingy. Yeah, yeah, so we read them there easily. But guess what? They've gotten your contact online. They've seen you online. They've taken the first step by trusting you with their freebie. So that means the freebie must be valuable. Not ChatGPT. Like even if ChatGPT is created, like it's valuable enough for them to see that it's value, right? Next on my list is not all followers are the same. So when you now based on your channel, basically how you share your list and whatever, you get to know at what point do you segment your users. Oh, I did a free take a break. He did a free iPhone airdrop webinar, right? Those guys are segment under airdrop, new iPhone users basically. So you can't treat them like you're treating someone that's using iPhone for like 10, 15 years. Because they're two different audience, right? So you have to know how to tailor your message to those guys in question. What do they need per time? So that way the work comes in as a content creator. Oh, I did a freebie last week of this and that. How do I follow up with those guys to ensure that they trust me further? So that's where this comes on. So aside the freebie, when they come on board, they need to build trust with you. So for what some people do, like I have a guy I follow, is Sing. He teaches. I don't know if you guys know my similar. He teaches how to speak. He teaches how to speak orally, right? And something he does that he does a free webinar class. I mean, once a month he does that. Then guess what? Once you register, fill the form, and register. Then the same week he gives you on that freebie via email. Guess what? Best my class on Saturday. You can now do this now to speak better English. Then he does another one week after. Then guess what? The third week now bills you that since you see the value I'm giving you for the past 3 weeks, I have one master class that is bundled up. But he always converts because guess what? People that use those going through those funnels, they trust them the more. So the more you work with someone like contest, like let's say you are trying to woo a customer to get on board your platform. You meet in the first day. The first day, as what's the name? Bami said something. Said it's not the first video that converts. It's the follow-up that converts basically. So when you follow up with value, like, oh hi guys, this is what I do. Thanks for coming on, but thanks for giving me the first step of coming to my email list. But it's not over. I do this too. I share this content. You model it for them and you share with them. And guess what? With all this flow, Mainstack helps you with that too. You can send free emails with your current email list. So, like, I feel like at this rate, Mainstack is giving it for free. Just make your money on your own. You get. I said segmentation wins, right? So group them effectively. Oh, who are those I brought in from this channel? Who are those that came from this freebie? Who are the new users? Simple. I call it Q. I say clear value, urgency, easy to buy. Using our use case now, right? Mr. Takeover. So using him as a use case right now, for example, right? He have told the new iPhone users how to do airdrop. I got his first set of people. Guess what? And he have been talking to them over time. Oh, if you have this issue with iCloud, use this pin, that pin. They've trusted him to anything they have issues, they go to his IG page, ask him questions, and he answers them. Now he wants to make money from them. Guess what he has to do now? He say, oh, guess what? Apple give me access to give you guys discount on your next what's that space? iCloud storage. If you pay through me, you get 10% discount. Do you know they will trust him the more than me that just came from nowhere? Because over time he has built trust with them. So it's very clear. He knows what it is, it's clear value. We tell them, the discount lasts in 10 days. I mean, as far as it's not Apple, so he doesn't own it. He tells you what he has. Urgency. And what we come on board to help you now is, yeah, easy to buy. Ensure that payment is easier for them to pay. Because if by the time you start allowing your users start thinking about 10 steps to make payments, you can drop off, you lose them. So the easier they can pay, the faster they can get their money. So this, as clear as it is, clear value, urgency, easy to buy. And I say, and what can you offer really as creators? It's simple. There are a lot of things you can offer. I started with webinar for Takeable. She can start with simple. She can start with how I live, how to be as awesome as I am. See, there's no topic or and ensure that you stay in that part. And one thing, this age, right, age of content, right? Your content can, your identity is clear to everybody. It's all about this is sure that any content it gives me about tech is definitely correct. That is clear enough for you to run by. So you can create many offers. You can go and say one sessions, consultation, digital course, mini course, internship, and so many more. You can do so many. You can say that's the cost you created. All do the loans, that's what you're paying for. So you can monetize anything as a content creator. You don't have to wait. Again, you don't have to wait for it to get. It's good if you have big flowers. That's awesome, splendid. But before you get that amount of money, it's about telling all these guys to come and reach out to them. Oh, we do free courses and about free courses. Come, want to pass. They come, they don't read their email, so it's harder for them to use email, right? We use WhatsApp basically. But let's let's assume for this content they're using their emails. You keep give them topics to read, weekly topics to read, right? Or give a timetable of their classes, something that builds trust over time with them. Exam period is coming around the corner. You tell you that, oh, if you do my class, I'm so sure that you go to my tutorial class, you get an A, but you pay 10,000 naira for the class. Do you know how people will pay? For sure they will pay. Because truth is, it's not scamming them. He had knowledge, so he's not scamming them. So he knows what he's doing. But he has built trust over time. Like, you cannot argue with him. That's very important, really. Right? So, it's not, we help you growing your audience, segmenting your audience, and converting your audience. We'll do with ease with Mainstack, right? It's very simple. Once Bolaji comes and sell Mainstack to you and you don't Mainstack, once you have your idea, don't wait your account is 10 million to start making money. Make money early, right? Make money early. Create your account, grow your audience, give out freebies, come and talk every day on your channel, and end with them saying, oh, go to my link in bio to go and click on the link. So I spoke about this topic. Check my link in bio and go and join. Every day, as freebie, whatever freebie name is very clear to you. Guess what happens next? We tell you, we help you convert it. Then conversion comes in payments, right? You also get your payment as simple as you can think about it. Set up your account. If you want to build a website, sure, embed payment there easily for you. And one thing I like to talk about when mentioning this kind of flow, we have myriad of tools you can use. You can use Our storefront, we also ebooks, webinars, and likes. We have invoicing, to create invoices, when you start making money, as per right. We have link in bio, as name implies. Create your link in bio on Mainstack. Put link in your bio, in your IG bio, Twitter bio, Telegram. Oh, sorry, Twitter bio and TikTok bio, right? Um, Bookings. This for bookings, as name implies, booking one-on-one sessions, right? So it helps you that your calendar is distinct. By the time you start making more use, and people have trusted you enough because someone can say, oh, I like the way you plan your life. Can you can you tell me how you do it so I can live like you do? That's content. What she needs to do is to create her account using bookings and give him or her the link to come there, book a time on her calendar, and have access to her account. And she can monetize that time too. Because I charge 1 hour per session, right? And of course, you don't have to first time. Don't go and overshoot don't negotiate the way out of your salary, but understand where you are for time, right? And finally, courses. I know Bolaji mentioned earlier today that she has a course for you guys to take, right? She's using Mainstack for it, right? So we help you with that. And by the time you grow in your space, you can start taking courses too, or giving out courses too. And you don't have to, like, again, you're good enough. There are people in your space that don't have the knowledge you do. You can monetize what you have yet. But I also beg creators, always learn too. So don't stop at the level. As I give that content level of, as I give out your knowledge out, keep growing so that they won't meet up with you and pass you. Do you get? So that's how life is. I think that's all for today. I said so that let me end with this. There are 3 steps to follow. I said choose your freebie, right? Set up a list, plan your first offer, and the rest is history, right? All right. So I think this is the end of my session. Do anybody have? Oh, I can answer it, but go ahead.
So, thank you. So, even as though this seems like something really easy and something we can, so I think the hardest part is after creating this course, marketing them, because at the same time, I think it's good when we have the following and the numbers on Instagram, on Twitter, so that we can be able to, we don't go extra mile or looking for people who are not in our community to buy this course.
Mhm.
So, yeah, what can we do?
So what's the question per se?
You don't have that number of a lot of following yet, and you already created a post, and then you want to like try to market something.
So going through the let's go back to this. Yeah. Let's go this step, right. So you want to create a course. So you want to sell a knowledge. This is because to me, course is like when you're fighting playing video game and there's a level. Course is a boss tier level, like fighting with the boss, because you're telling the world that I'm a knowledge creator. I have something that I have. No, before you're giving freebie, they're all trusting you, but now no, course is like, guys, guess what? I know what I'm doing. Come and buy my course. So like it's different. So that means before you come up to say you're selling a course, they've trusted you. Like so, over time, your IG account, you've been giving nuggets about your knowledge to build trust over time. And trust me, if you do this with me, it might not be not as much as 5. You first make customer. You test the waters really. I have a friend that she's a big content creator right now. When she started creating content, she started with something very simple. She used to travel a lot. She traveled back then. She stayed in Benin Republic. She come travel to blog about her life and come back. She say, "Oh, guy, guess what? I spent. This is what happened to me at the border. I have my passport, but I forgot my this ticket. So next time, don't forget your yellow card. Travel." She did that for a while. So she was building her followers. Right? She traveled around West Africa. Then she came back to Nigeria. She traveled around Nigeria. Then we go to areas. Now, people knew her content for traveling. Know what she did next? Next she did was say, "Oh, if you want to travel light on 100K, I can help you that. Join my free master class." And people joined because economy is what it is today, right? People joined. They learned a lot. On that masterclass, she said, "Okay, fine. If you want to travel to Benin Republic on a budget, I have a coin sales going on right now. Discounted, by the way. Anytime people hear discount, they think is I don't know. Discounted, by the way. Discounted, and she gave the car to 350,000 naira. And on that class, she got 5 people paid in that class. And now, for contest, 350 is the actual amount of money to go to Benin. But she got it. She thought it was contest. In that class, she got 5 people pay. And see, it was enough for her to start her business. So, but before she started her business, it was a month. Someone said something today. There was a learning season and there's a Chinese season. So, what she was learning a lot. She worked hard for it, right? So, Joseph wanted to say, okay, guess what, guys? I want to do this. Eriguka did a conference 2 weeks last month, right? That's the first conference he did ever, right? But over the years, he had been calling for like 12 years, right? So it was easier for me to say, oh, I'm selling this ticket. The ticket was cheap, basically. I believe it was 10,000 around that month. It's not cheap for some people, I know, but but then, guess what? What he was testing the waters, basically. I believe too. People gave feedback. Oh, I learned this, I learned that. You know, next time if you give me the ticket, do me 10,000 naira. That's the truth, because people are seeing your value. So, like I said, value first. Value always. Like, don't compare the value. I know most times due to people try to like compromise on value over time, but no, value always. Not just first, value always. All right. So, any other question? Yeah, sure. Yeah, allowed. Yeah, allowed. Sure, that's fine. From YouTube. Okay. Okay. We don't help brands sell their products. We give you the tools to sell. We are building up very soon called I'm about to mention it here. What that platform does that there are sessions like this, like I have right now, and many more with top brands, with top influencers, or with top content creators that help you diet, that help you with how to how to make money with Mainstack, right? And it's good for everybody. We don't help you monetize. We're not a marketplace where you can go and sell your product there and nobody can buy it. No, that's a lot of work to do. We help you with the tools. All the tools you need to make money. Maybe for context, like when people say they have for who writes here on Substack? Anybody? You know people monetize on Substack, right? Over time. So you have that on Mainstack whereby you can say, oh, I can monetize my email list where just come on board with my email list. I'll send you email to these people that subscribe maybe $5 a month or $1 a month, depending on you. Monetize everything you need as a content creator to make money. Mainstack has it for you, basically. So that's what we do. Any question or clarity? Yeah, go ahead. Come. It's fine.
Okay, so
Come inside, guys.
I wanted to give a contribution to the question she asked regarding how can you sell when you have low followers, because the essence of followers. So I'll use myself as a case study. Yeah, I started building my personal brand on LinkedIn, personal brand strategies, and social media strategies. So I wanted to live through this experience of how do you monetize your personal brand with small followers. So I started my journey on LinkedIn, and in 30 days, I was consistent, posting every single day, sometimes twice a day, and I grew from 400 to 2,000 followers, right? And at the end of 30 days, I did this experiment. I just said, everybody, I'm doing a 20-day consistency challenge. Monetize 10,000 naira, right? So for somebody that is just here in 30 days, who gave you the audacity? Who will buy, right? Because even friends I made on LinkedIn had over 15 to 20,000 followers, and they've never sold a course, they never sold anything. Everyone was like, Stella, what are you doing? I'm like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, we'll know it doesn't work. But funny enough, I needed 20 people, and 20 people paid. In fact, I had people that paid in pounds and international clients. And I was surprised because I was not doing it for the money. I wanted to prove this experiment wrong or right. And it worked. And when I looked at my content and how it happened was because I used my content as social proof, right? Because they need to know the value. And because, one, people will follow you or buy from you because of your large following, that part is excluded. The second thing that they would want to know is, can you use yourself as a social proof to what you want me to buy from you, right? So I created my offer out of myself, consistency. So they've seen me post every day for 30 days. So definitely, if I can do it, you can do it. And I grew from 400 to 2,000. There is the social proof using myself. So use your content as the value to what you want to create your offer around, right? So since you're a lifestyle person, use yourself as somebody that creates say you do fashion styling, different stylists, low budget, and all of that. Do that kind of content consistently so that when you want to create the offer around what they've seen you do repeatedly. So it's easy for them to buy from you because they've seen your content around this thing. So it's not like you're selling something they don't see you doing. So yourself is the social proof. So that's how you can do monetize your personal brand with low following and people buy.
Thank you, thank you. All right. I can't top that. That's perfect. Thank you. All right. Any other question? Are we good? All right. So, key takeaways from today, right? As much as you can, as much as you can, I just said again, keep showing your value always. Like, really, there's no for your value. There's something Bolaji said today that I want to piggyback from what she said. He said that there's some branch she couldn't work with because she doesn't believe in their value, right? And it's very important. Like, it's very, very clear. See, you might initially so say, "Ah, it's not matter now. Like it's not the money. Like you don't mind, but guess what? The world is watching. So pick your value, claim your value, develop value always, and the rest is history. Thanks so much. All right. Thank you.
See why I said that I will learn. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
How is it?
Just fun.
I was watching online.
Ah.
You see that? You're doing my own work now. I think they're not get here. All my guests must get their box. Your food is downstairs. All my guests must get their box. So please, when you can your session was plenty.
I don't know. They give me a very interesting topic. How to make money? You want to make money?
Of course they do. But thank you so much.
I think my mom is
Yeah, it is fun.
When did I remember? They won't make competition. You know,
Can't hear me. My friend is getting married tomorrow. My friend's brother is getting married on Friday. My friend's second wedding is on Saturday.
next week.
3 weeks off. You know what for city? I work on Man City since I'm a team lead for one of the Man City. Football season is starting. Yeah. So I need to go and do the first game. Who knows if it's qualified for promotion?
Why do you want to ask me?
I stay in Manchester.
And then what's the cannot say oh.
The only country who carry Yes, it's time for a break.
Yeah, we are
On.
done here also.
Yes, you can pause the live stream then. So we'll come back. Everybody, it's time for a break.
Yeah.
We're sticking to time. Where's Jenny? Where's the uncle? I think is.
Thank you.
All right. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I hope we've had a great time.
Rearrange the time in a way that makes sense.
How many minutes each will be your session? Okay. Please, I need the names. The names. I need the names. No. Okay. All right. Hi, everyone. You people did not enjoy your class. You're not acting like kids, or we're tired. Oh, I see. We have a break now. 15 minutes break. However, we have 10 people who will be having.
I don't know how we fit 10 people into this session, this 15 minutes.
Should we do 20?
So, or should we do it like, we can do the 10 people in a group?
Okay.
We'll do it in a group.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, works. All right, we have 10 people who will be having a mentorship session with Bolaji. Can you hear me over there? I think they're coming out. Just confirm if that they can hear me. All right. So we have 10 people. First person is Ifeoluwa Babalola. Who is that? All right. You're going to be part of the mentorship session with Bolaji. Just please, can they like come here? Okay, so Ifeoluwa Babalola, Beatrice Fadeyibi. I hope I'm pronouncing your name well. Who is Beatrice? Okay, it's Beatrice. Okay, I know that some people like. All right, Myra J. Precious Ogo. Did I pronounce it well? Is you? Did I pronounce your name well? Ogo. Sorry. Precious Eriso. I'm sorry. Bolaji Adebiti. All right. And then myself. Akeju Omoja de Sola. Yes, nah. Why not? Why not? My madam. Huh? We should switch. I'll think about it. All right. Can you give me like the 11th name? All right. Omoja de Sola. Who is that? All right. Damilola Omooluwa. Who is Damilola Omooluwa? All right. And Toluwa Lokpe Ajayi. All females. Oh, wow. All right. So we have our 10 people already. I'm looking to switch my place with the 11th name. I can't pick randomly. I have to use the 11th name. So you can have if you need to stretch, if you need to meet somebody, if you need to go over what you have learned, anything. If you want to dance, Seth, you can dance. 11th name. All right, while we're trying to put everything together for the mentorship session, I have this. Alpha.
Miriam. It's not. I didn't send it to her, so I'm just.
Okay. Who is Akeju Miriam? All right. You're in. Alrighty. Okay. Are we ready? My people, should we play a little? Or do you want to should we play a little? Or do you want to should use your break?
Let's have some privacy.
Now wow. All right. Please, I want to beg for something. Can I beg? No. Can I especially the people here? No. You made a video of me when I was speaking and I want to collect it. Please. Say please. I can beg now. That's more. Very little. Please.
I have your help.
Thank you. You people are nice.
I'm just helping you because you helped us.
Thank you, my helper. So much. This is your moment to meet somebody that might be your next whatever.
You Trust pressure.
J-O. No. Thank you. Oh, it's so fine. Yeah, it's fine. Just send everything. Short. Yeah, airdrop. You just see J-O. Just okay. Thank you. I'm accepting everything. This person is a fan. Who is the person? I'm the one. Oh, thank you. So when Bolaji is ready. Okay.
Yeah. They come with a case.
When you're like putting it out, like in a dog, how does it attract them? You have to put it.
There's a magnet.
Okay, oh, okay. Well, because this one is iron, that's why.
Exactly. It's just easier. But this is complete. You're actually content creator, right? This is complete. Don't worry. All the people are writing their colleagues have been not seated yet. So when I'm done, all the company guys are here. They will figure out how to collaborate together. I want to add this. And I was saying, I thought I should be very
You like the outfit.
Maybe she check for videos on that.
What do you ask? Asking for
Let me know when you're ready.
There's a mic. All right, hi everyone. So we're going to be having the second session with. Hi everyone. The 10 people, please check your emails. Oh, I'm just saying. All right, so we're going to be having a Q&A session with Bolaji. Any question, all the questions you have. So this is going to be more interactive than the other one. So over to you.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I love that. Hey guys, I'm always starting with hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today, the person that's gonna the popular known as the social media yoga. Okay, now let's talk money. The second you have to take the second microphone around. How many of you have questions for me? No questions is to be questioned. 1, 2, 3. We'll start with the 3 first, right? Then we know that the questions will flow. This is your best chance to pick my brain. right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Janet, you start moving the questions around, be the microphone around, and then we have questions. We only have 1 hour for this, so I'm going to make it really quick. Your question has dropped now, it just dropped. So we have 4 people's already. By the way, I love your shirts. Yeah, both of you. Are you sisters? You are. And you both work in social media. Oh, wow. I love it because it's just a very good way to present yourself and present your name. I can't pronounce your name though, but at least I know the meaning. Yeah, it just makes so much sense. All right, so first question.
All
Please
right.
stand up and you introduce yourself, say your name, what you do, and ask your question. You can sit. This. Please, who are the people sitting here? That back. Just okay.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name
afternoon.
is Ajibare. I'm a social media manager and a content creator.
Okay.
My first question is: I work in a digital agency, so I have a brand manager ahead of me. So here's the situation. I used to have this constant issues with my brand manager where he comes and say, "Oh, this is not the best posting time. Oh, you have to do it like this." Meanwhile, I use metrical. So it comes and say, "No, I don't believe in metrical. It's not correct. This and that." So now when the blame is going on a Monday, I'm the one taking it. So in that situation, what do I do?
All right, very good question. Number one, your brand manager. We listen, we are judging. Your brand manager should understand that there is no particular time to post. For different audiences, it differs. Anybody, let me tell you, the Instagram time is showing you. Number one, it is in Pacific Standard Time. And if you are supposed to follow that Instagram time, all of us in Nigeria should be posting by 3 a.m. It's written there, but we don't read it because it's written in small letters. It's in Pacific Standard Time. So the 3 p.m. you are seeing is 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But we as Nigerians, we think that posting is 3 p.m. But apps like Metrical, Plannable, Hootsuite, Buffer, they tell you exact time based on the analytics that you use. So I'm very sorry to say, first of all, for that problem to stop, you need a new brand manager. Seriously, because Jacqueline that works for Mainstack, no matter how much I've yabbed Mainstack, she herself knows there is no particular time to post. So you need a brand manager that understands. Lydia understands that there is no particular time to post. Omolola understands there is no particular time to post. And I tell people the best time to post is the time you can engage with your audience. If I post by 3 a.m., some of you will still engage with that post. Because I don't know what you are doing awake by 3 a.m. But it's the truth. If I post by 3 a.m., I know some of you will still engage with that post. So there is actually no particular time to post. Thank you. Thanks, babe. There is no particular time to post. You need to realize, if your brand manager does not realize that, you are always going to have problems. So what I will tell you to do now, apart from needing a new one, is you need to maybe make a Word document based on research and show your brand manager, present it to them, and let them understand what when it comes to posting times. That's the only way you can convince them. Especially if your brand manager is of our parents' generation. Yes, that's the problem. When I was working in Rough and Tumble, I had a brand manager that literally was employed, that I was supposed to report to, that literally passed off my work as his own. And when I left, it started showing because after a while, he lost his job too. Because I was literally doing the work of the brand manager. Another thing I will tell you, if it's not working for you, because you are one of the people that is managing 5 different pages. I remember. It might be time to start looking for another job. Sadly. honestly. It might be time to start looking for another job. Next question, please.
This is the next
That lady
question.
at the back. No, no, no. That lady at the back first. Some of them, their question is just dropping, and we understand. We will entertain as much as we can.
Thank you. My name is Oluwadara and I'm a social media manager. So when we were having the first creator of office hour, sorry, so you answered a question on burnout. So I want to ask, how do you come out of burnout?
You don't come out of burnout. Burnout leaves you.
Okay.
It's you don't, because a lot of people feel like there was a panelist that was supposed to be here. Her name is Sunshine. You must know her, the Sunshine. She's the creative director of Hello Paparazzi. She's really good, and she has been posting on YouTube. I just texted her, and apart from that, she's like my younger sister. I just texted her. I said, "This way you are posting vlog on YouTube, burnout is calling." You get, so you don't come out of burnout. It leaves you. So I had to tell her that you need to find a balance, and that balance does not exist also. So there is no way to come out of burnout, but just make sure that you don't hit it. Take rest, take breaks. Find your primary platform and stay there. Your secondary platform, you might not post every day. If your primary platform is TikTok, post on TikTok like your life depends on it. As I'm getting to Manchester like this, I have like 2 brands waiting for me, and I have like 6 different emails in my DMs. I told all of them I'm on holiday, even if since I landed Nigeria, I've not rested one day like this. But find the balance yourself, or else burnout you can go for 1 year. I think the Meji is the perfect person to tell you about burnout because it took a while for him to come out of it. You see, there are times where Salem goes off for 1 month. Throughout the month of September, after everything I've done here, you people will not see me. But I have 9 videos ready to go out on YouTube that needs to be edited. My editor will tell you. I've not approved the ones he has sent, but I made sure before I left Manchester, I recorded 9 YouTube videos because I know that for 1 whole month, I don't want to record videos. So start planning yourself out of burnout and to not reach burnout. That's why people go and leave. There are some days that Bolu does not post. You don't have to post every day. There are some days that Bolu takes rest. He even takes rest days because of his own health. You cannot stress that man, no. I'm not looking at him, but it's the truth. You cannot. I've known Bolu for years now, and if he's tired, he will not leave the house. For somebody that does not leave the house on a normal day, it will not, because you need to put your health first. Because burnout doesn't just affect you physically, mentally, financially, emotionally. It will affect you. You will think you're in a happy relationship. Enter burnout first. You need to know when you are eating burnout. Know your limits. Know your limits. Me, I already know that I'm reaching my limits because I have me and my friends. I don't know. Thank God for Nigeria. Most of my friends are scattered all around the world in different time zones. There's one that I always talk to her 3 times a week. I know that I'm eating my limit. She's like, Bolaji, we've not spoken in 2 weeks. That's weird. For the past 6 years, I've known my friend that we have moved from country to country. We talk 3 times a week at least. And you're like, this girl, you have not offloaded half of what is going on. And also get somebody that you can offload to, that can offload to you too. My friend Vera is here. She came from Ibadan yesterday night to help me offload, because you don't want to reach burnout. That's the only advice I can give you. Make sure you don't hit it, because if you hit it, you will lose money, you will lose yourself, and you will lose your audience. And that's what makes you money. Next question, please. People are raising up their hands. Go to anybody now. And this lady at the front raised up her hand, but there are people here too. Hi.
Hi, Bolaji. Okay, so I want to ask, how do you deal with someone that constantly belittles your accomplishments? So, case study, I work with this brand and I manage a YouTube channel. And I grew the YouTube channel from 1.2 million total views to 5.5 million.
Wow.
In 1 year. But when she talks,
yes, we need to. Wow. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. No, technically.
So, and I did this in 1 year. But when it came to like, giving bonuses, she's talking about, oh, it was luck. And
You see what we go through. Bolu, you want to say something? What do you want to say? She should recreate it, Abi, the luck, Abi.
so, and I'm like,
Continue. I want to quickly change it. So I'll bring it up. You can make it do just like 2 minutes.
so, and it was the same thing with the followers. The followers went from 10.2K, it's now on 15K followers, subscribers rather. And so I'm like, okay, so if it's luck, why didn't you have this luck the previous years? Why did it happen when I came on the team? So I want to know how to like navigate that situation, because it is very discouraging to keep on creating. But when I'm not like performing as usual, she comes like, oh, we are not posting anything. And I'm like, I'm looking for the one that is not luck right now. So how do I navigate that situation?
Thank you. Number one, like Bolu said, if it easy, make sure run am on our own. I will always tell you, in this field, there are people looking for who can recreate this for her. If you are sure that you can recreate it, maybe Mainstack can employ you. Abby? No, I'm joking. But this is the time for you to use that result and pitch to other brands. Don't wait on it. There are different brands that you can work with. But this is the time for you to not let one person belittle you. One thing I've learned from living in the United Kingdom is they take mental health seriously. I mean, I used to take holiday. I'll tell them, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling. It's not like I'm not feeling. Like I've learned from my sister. My sister didn't want to. She didn't want to go to work this week. She said, she not tell them that she's not feeling fine. She said, I'm not feeling too good. I mean, what was that statement? Where is she? What did you say? Yes, I'm not feeling myself. I should not go to work. Yeah, I'm not. They take it seriously. And when somebody starts talking to you anyhow, over and over again, and they don't appreciate your effort, it tends to affect you. There was a time in PSF. I don't know, for those that are in PSF with me that are here, you see that this week, last week, they were just thanking media. Every single time. Like, there was a time they would always say, in church, if something happens, they will just say out media. But this week, anytime Pastor Leke came on the altar, he will first start with, please let's thank the media team. Let's take the technical team before he now even goes to the other. Because he knows that they are the powerhouse that runs even when things don't work. So if somebody is belittling you, it might be time to take your services somewhere and move. That's the honest idea. Because there's nothing to prove. You've done the track record. It might be time to just pack and go. So start looking. Next question.
Thank you. So hi everyone. My name is Olamide. I'm also a social media manager.
I know.
So I have 2 questions. So the first one is, how do you handle toxic environment?
Okay, let's start with that one.
Yes. And the second question is, because my question would be too much, but let me put it that way.
No, let me answer the first one.
Okay, the first one. Oh, all right. Thank you.
I worked in a toxic environment. It was toxic. It was so toxic. I think if you follow me, you know that I've talked about it before. You don't handle it too. You run away. Don't stay. I feel like with Nigerians, we've been imbibed with that suffer head culture. We are even surviving right now.
Yes.
I when I landed, I see, how are you people doing it? What do you mean take away pack is 500? That's not the price I left. I asked them this morning outside again. I said, how are you people surviving? We've been we've been hit with that suffered culture. They are talking bad about you. They are doing this one. We've forgotten that we are like, even trees move towards the wind. Why are you staying in the toxic? As they are being toxic, start looking for exits. And another thing I want you to realize is you might be the toxic one. The environment might not be toxic, but you might be the toxic one in that environment. And it just means that you don't fit and you still need to leave. But a lot of us will not recognize that we are the toxic ones. So, leave. Or leave.
All right. Thank you very much.
Second question.
So the second question is, I remember there was a space I held where you were on, I think around last year, last year, and you spoke about we having to build a structure where we get paid upfront. I still talked about it on Twitter this morning. Yeah, and it's not what works sometimes for us here. And I don't know how it's going to be implemented or how we should structure it into our payment policy. So yeah, something I would love to hear.
So when it comes to being payment upfront, it is quite tricky. I don't even get paid upfront again, but that's why I can work with Metrico, because I know after 30 days, my money will land my account. Even with Mainstack, I know that Mainstack will never owe me because they've never owed me in the past. Sometimes you have to trust, and sometimes you have to pursue them for your money. When you've implemented everything, like you've reached out, you sent emails. There are some videos that I have not edited that talked, and there's an email list. Like, I don't know, I've released it already. There was a freebie I released about emails when it comes to reaching out to brands, asking for, and even in my toolkit, I think there's an email list for late payments on how to, yes, in my toolkit is there. Like, send the first email, send the second email, send the third email, follow up again for the last time. If they did not do, bring it to the TL, because you've done the work. So what we do now is net 30. For most of the brands that I've worked with, they pay you after 30 days. And I can tell you, if sometimes you have to trust that they will pay you. But now it's tricky when it comes to social media management and business owners. And I need to tell everybody that when you are working, and that's why I think there's some place on Mainstack that you can request for the invoice and they pay you directly from there. I don't know if it sends reminders, does it, Jacqueline? Like the invoice, does it send reminders? No, it doesn't. There's one that sends reminders. I don't know which. It was Zoho. Zoho sent reminders. I think I used it. I don't used to use one invoice platform. I'll send it with Mainstack. You see, there's this Mainstack invoice. Why do I use Mainstack invoice? It's very fine. I don't have to go to Canva to do it. Because when it's sent to your clients, it tells them, it's very bold, the money that they are paying you is at the top on the right-hand side. The money that they are owing you. It tells you the due date, tells you the, what else is there? The bank details and everything. I think I would share something like that. That's why I use it, because it's very professional, right? I think the only brand that's paid me via Mainstack very well was SEMrush. Yeah, it was SEMrush. Then you can use Zoho to send another reminder for the invoice. You don't have to use one payment platform. But if you want to collect your money in different currencies, Zoho might not work for you. Mainstack will, and it will get into your account. So for late payment with social media management, I want to pick my words carefully, but I would say get 50% upfront. But then look at the business of the person you are managing. A lot of us are so quick to say yes to clients. You don't do discovery call. You need to start asking them, how much do you make per month? Because some clients cannot even afford to pay you 30,000 naira per month. And I know, please, how much do people spend on data right now? Omalala, how much do you spend on data? 50K. What network do you use? Ebola, how much do you spend on data?
I think 35K is for 165.
Wi-Fi alone. Every day, on the move. One phone. Okay, How much do you spend on data every month? 4 days. Ah, meal. I spend £15 per month on Wi-Fi. Yeah, and on the move, £23 per month max. What I'm going to say is, if you don't know how much you spend on data, you will not know how much to charge, and you will not know which clients to take, because you people will be sending me DMs and emails telling me on the community group chat some of the questions. I'd be looking at it like, and I'll be asking Elsie and Tofumi, they are the back, that's the community managers for the community. Today is the first time I'm actually meeting them after working with for like 4 or 5 years. 5 years, yeah. So they're the ones that manage the community. I just let them go ahead. They've done a great job. I've trained them. I said, we come and we say, what kind of question is this? Like, why would you take on this client? So when you have a discovery call, you know that I'm sure for Amalala will agree with me on this. Even Lydia, you agree with me on this, that sometimes when you hop on calls with maybe content creators or brands or anything, you see that it's not gonna work. Yeah. Even Jacqueline, you understand that you hop on calls with creators and be like, not a good fit and everything. What I would tell you is prepare to lose money, but also prepare not to lose so much money. I have a client, that client was in Canada, where I will collect the money tomorrow. And I did the work. But if the first month they did not pay you, please tell me why you are working in the next month. Eh? No, like that's a toxic relationship, domestic abuse of money. Because you need money to buy Wi-Fi, pay for apps. How many of you use Canva Pro here? Which you must be using. You cannot be using free Canva and tell me that you're a content creator or a creative. You need to have that. And you know how much it costs. You know how much CapCut costs. And I can tell you, today is a good day to put you on the script. There's Filmora. Filmora is cheaper than CapCut. Go and check it out. It's just that CapCut has a lot. And the only way CapCut had a lot was because I was one of the first creators of CapCut. They got a lot of feedback from us. That's why they were able to build it to what creators used it today. I chopped CapCut money on 1 year. 1 year and a half I worked with them. Consistently every month. When I was in Nigeria, I was earning nothing less than $1,500 every month consistently from CapCut. So I'm here to tell you that there is no two way around it, but you need to experiment. Sometimes they will pay this one. Sometimes you meet people. And when you have a discovery call, you know that I'm not going to be able to work with this person. And that's okay. Sometimes you need to let things need to go for things to come in. And that's okay. Next question, please. I said the questions will drop. Sorry.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Oluwatomisin, and I'm a video editor and also a content creator. So my question is, if you were not the social media organ, you are starting all over as a content creator, not as a social media manager, what is that one thing you will do that, not with your knowledge, like, okay, yes, with your current knowledge now, as over 10 years that you've been working, what is that one thing you will do as a content creator that is starting out in 2025?
Thank you for that powerful question. If I was not the social media Ogabi, I was starting at, I'll just be Bolaji Billions. Because I can tell you, my personal brand sells more than my business brand. I will build my personal brand like my life depends on it. That's with all the knowledge I have now, it's my personal brand I will build. I will build even everything about social media management as my personal brand. So you're a social media manager. You see a lot of people with social media management pages. I will tell you, you don't need to create one. Share your experiences. Share your experiences. But what you need to work on is your portfolio. Use your portfolio to sell for you. I remember somebody I was talking to in Mainstack. I will not mention names, they might be here. And the other person I was talking to that works in Seller, and they say the applications that they've been getting. Here's my portfolio. Let me tell you, the portfolio you see on YouTube is not my portfolio. Because if you know me and you've been following me, you know that if I create, because I know that a lot of people want that template, all of us are using the same template. And some people will go ahead and go and resell it. And everybody that was reselling it, I brought their page down. I did. Because I am the war. I am the war. I remembered, I brought their page down. I brought it down. Like the Instagram page, I brought it down. Because if I want to talk to you amicably and you don't want to listen, it's just one phone call. I will bring it down. Like, I brought the page she was using to sell down, and I made sure that she did not sell it again, and I brought her page down. Because she wasn't even just ripping me off, she was ripping off another girl in Philippines. And you know, even Philippines, their money is worse than our own money. They don't make good money in Philippines. You think Nigerians' money is bad? Go to Philippines. It's terrible. So what I'm going to say, I think I've said it. But as a content creator, if I'm starting today, I'll build my personal brand like my life depends on it. What is working for Salem now is his personal brand. Salem does not need another page. What is working for Dimeji? That's what should work for you. What is working for Omolola? You see that one that should be... Let me not drag her. She said I'm short. Anyways, what is working for Tech Egbon is personal brand. Because before Tech Egbon, Bolu did not... He had an Instagram page that did not post anything. But it is his personal brand that is working for him. So if I was starting today, there won't be social media Oga. There will only be Bolaji Billions. And Bolaji Billions will be as big as social media Oga. But let me tell you, even now, Bolaji Billions is bigger than social media Oga. Yes. Because everybody that stopped me, the 200 and something people that stopped me on Redemption Camp, is Bolaji Billions that they stopped. The people that I'm selling out for is Bolaji Billions that is selling out more. Because on a bad day, I'm getting 5,000 story views. On a bad day. Some people said they like watching. I want to ask people, why do you like watching my stories? They said, I don't come to rant. I just come to... They like watching my story to distress on the stress of Nigeria. I don't know if you follow me on Bolaji Billions. So I just talk about random things. Yes. But social media, I have to carefully curate it. But you see Bolaji Billions, I will just come. Because there are some days, I have a flatmate that likes traveling around. My roommate does not like sleeping at home. And she can go 3 weeks, leave me alone. And the only interaction, I miss being in Nigeria. Nigerian gym, I will talk to people, I will make friends. That place, I might not say pim. If I don't pray, I might not open my mouth. And then I'm home alone and I'm working. That's why I picked a shift I work at Etihad City Stadium. You must have seen it, right? That's the only way I can meet people. Because if I'm doing content creation morning to night and I go to the gym and I come back, except if I go to... Why do you think I go to church on Sundays? That's the only way I can talk to people. If you notice, most times when I want to start my video, I'm clearing my throat like 20 times because I've not said pim since morning. But that's how I built my personal brand to that point. That 5,000 people are watching my stories. My phone was vibrating. My brother was like, That's why my phone is always on. It was coming, ping, ping. I was driving on Monday and my phone was ringing. It kept on ringing and ringing and ringing. And it's like, there was one event that they wanted to do in the UK. They were like, £1,500 pounds, because they pay us in pounds. That should come and cover. For the stress of that event, like 5,000 last should come out. Because I know the people that they're inviting, they will pay them more. So build your personal brand to the point where it will be bigger than your business brand. Elon Musk is bigger than Tesla. Bill Gates is bigger than Microsoft. Build your personal brand. Salem King is bigger than Creatorium. Dimeji is bigger than his own brand. Even Eloho is bigger than our own, the sales funnel brand that she does. Digital Growth Network. Yeah, she's bigger than that. Build your personal brand to the point where it's bigger than that. See, if I, God forbid, if I lose my Instagram page today for social media, I will not create another one. I will focus solely on YouTube. Because let me not lie to you, YouTube people buy my courses more than Instagram now. YouTube people. It was when I did a campaign for Hootsuite that I realized that big brands, I realized that they are using my content on YouTube to teach in universities. It was YouTube, a Hootsuite that brought the data to me. That's why they hopped on a campaign called a campaign with me. So build your personal brand. But on YouTube, Bolaji Billions is suffering more than social media. Oga. But on Instagram, Bolaji Billion, and in real life, Bolaji Billion is bigger than the social media. Oga. Sometimes if you ask me how am I managing the two of them, I don't know. Because sometimes I want Chris. But with the help of God, it's working. Oh, I have a question from YouTube. How to face it as a full-time job, not a side hustle. Thinking of content ideas, editing videos is not something you do as a side hustle. Do you know how long it takes to edit videos? You see a YouTube video, do you know how many rounds of correction I've had to go through for that YouTube video? But how many rounds of revisions do you do for your videos? Some you don't post it. I have some videos here. They are not going to make. You see that video that I did? I wore green, then I wore pink. That green video, I shot. Right now, I'm not changing clothes again. If I'm in the mood to record, I will record all those shots from video with the same clothes. I'll just do 10 at once. I shot 10 and only 6 made it. Because then I look at my content, I'll be like, can't go out again. And I can tell you there's some that are already edited. All I need to add is background music. It's not going to go out because other content will go out. It's not going to go out again. I'm going to have to re-record it. So if you're teaching that is side hustle expectation, that's the money you'll make. Next question, please.
All right, thank you very much. So my question is, how do you incorporate social media management into your personal brand? For example, someone like me, I don't really like to teach people like hacks and tricks on social media, like this is how you can do this, these are the hooks that are working. But when it comes to like sharing my personal experience on personal development, I can do that. And sometimes I will see some brands online and I wish I can pitch to them, like I can manage your account better. So how do I navigate all of that together?
Number one, have a very strong portfolio. Your portfolio should show it, one that you're managing already. How many of you have dummy pages? You don't have dummy pages, you people. Let me give you content idea. Dummy pages that you are running and people don't know you are the one running it. Let me tell you what, let me give you the best idea now. Big Brother is still going on. Anybody that is in a couple, go and open page for them. Love Island, Nicolandria. You know me, I'm Team Nicolandria. If you watch, see, Team Nicol. The people that are running Team Nicolandria page right now, they are on, last time I checked, they were on 46k followers. They were selling merch, making money. This girl that posts about, if I'm like you, let me give you the perfect idea. You know one thing that Nigerians like doing a lot? They like feferity. They are doing movie premiere, they will dress up. They are doing weddings, celebrity weddings. You see that Semisonya's wedding is going to be bad. If I were you, I would go and create a fashion page. And I will start reposting the content and grow my own page like another Bella Niger. That's your dummy page. Nobody has to know you are behind that account. There are a lot of pages like that on TikTok. And those people, they've got somebody in the UK maybe to open pages for them. And those pages are monetized. And that's how they are making money. How did I start? I had a page, you can't find it again, Lifestyle of QB. You know all this AMVCA? I always judge it on my personal page. What did I do? I was always reposting it. That page grew to 3,000 followers, 3,000 something. And that was what I used to pitch for my first social media management job. And then I deleted the page of Instagram. It's not existing again. The handle doesn't exist. But that was what I used to get my very first job. If I were you, that's a very good, because that thing can in turn become something else. There's a girl, she does reality, Love Island numbers. We're in Love Island season 12 UK, Love Island season 7 US. I'm sorry, I love reality TV because my life is boring and I need drama. And I can tell you, Love Island All-Star Games is early next year. I'm going to watch it. But what is going on right now? Love is Blind. Love is Blind UK is going on. Love is Blind US is going to start after Love is Blind UK. Perfect match. If I were you. You already see the idea I'm giving you. But as a Nigerian, what is going to help you sell in the Nigerian market? If you are somebody that loves fashion, become a fashion blogger. How did Bella Niger start? It's from reposting other people's look. You see this Chivido wedding, Ruth here on TikTok. That's where people are watching. Do you see how many views she gets? She's earning off it though. They are inviting her to events just for blogging. There's this Ghanaian blogger that Davido invited to the US. God bless you. This boy, what was he doing? All he does is reposts. It's not his own content. You don't have to create your own content. That's your dummy page. You can start a dummy page and don't reveal your face until you clock 10,000 or maybe 100,000. So that even if you fail, I'm giving you ideas. Love Island. Love Island is a big deal. And we watch it in Nigeria now. It's a big deal. Reality TV is a big deal. There are people that run fan pages. That's a very good way to build your portfolio. And you have a personal brand. You want people to know that you're a social media manager. Is your portfolio your resume? I was talking to Omalola and Lydia outside. Resume, we don't know how to write in this country. Portfolio, we don't know how to build in this country. I remember when we were trying to employ for Sapphire events one time, we said people should send resume. Elsie, what were they sending? Even if you use ChatGPT, use it well. If I use ChatGPT and you use ChatGPT, I will know you are using ChatGPT. I will know, but you will not know I'm using ChatGPT. Resume, put, and on your page, you can share your experience. So if I want to post and I don't want to teach anybody tips and tricks, I'll talk about a time one client did something. That's one post. You don't need to do carousel. Story time. And we like Amebo on TikTok, on Instagram. One of my friends yesterday, she wrote it on her stories that, people, I like gist, but it's not Amebo. Come and tell me. And people were sending things to her. She told them to remove names, and people were sending stories. So if you talk about story time, just start with story time. How this client did this. How this client, I started as a series. Or walk them through how I did this. Because I see a lot of day in my life as social media managers. And I'm not saying you being on your laptop at all. Day in my life, you are going to the gym. You are lifting weights. You made breakfast. Then the day in my life stops when you sit down on your decks. Day in my life, show me the apps you are using. Talk about what meetings you are in. You don't have to mention names, but there's a way you will do it that you can do it anonymously. That's day in my life. Don't do day in my life and it's stopping when you are sitting down. There's another person I met in the UK, and that's what I was telling the two of them outside, that the UK, we don't gatekeep. I showed them the email from Grad Girl. Grad Girl said, Bolaji, when you're done with this event, you come and tell me everything about it once I get back. You know Grad Girl Market, she's a big deal on LinkedIn. She has over 150K. There's this girl, Anime. Very short girl. You think I'm short? She's shorter. But she's getting brand campaign. What does Anime do? All she reports. All she does is post memes and report social media updates that people have curated. That's all she does. She just researches it and posts it. Grad Girl Marketing. She has built a community of over 100K. What are we now doing? What are we doing? Sometimes I ask myself, and I told myself, and I woke up one day and I want to post on LinkedIn, and I started posting. If you follow me on LinkedIn, I'm very serious, dear. Post it. Right? See, first day, you will not get it. Second day, maybe first week, second week, give it the third week. People will start interacting with you. When I first started, I was getting 10 views. Now I'm getting posts that go viral. So you don't have to post, and I've been saying it. I know some people have been reminding me. I did a book on 30 days of content ideas for social media managers that don't want to post tips and tricks, but want to post it. I've still not released it. I finished it last year. Ezekiel has finished designing that book since the beginning of last year. I've not still released it. I don't know why. I don't know what's holding me. But maybe I can send it as a freebie to all of you. Via email. If you don't have your email registered. And if you don't check your emails, good for you. I hope I've answered your question. Next question. Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good
Good
afternoon.
evening.
Good
Evening,
evening.
Bolaji. My name is Divine.
Divine.
But online I go as Divine the Creator.
Okay.
So I create content that helps purpose-driven creators get clear and convert their creativity and confidence into impact and income. So my content is tied around my story, my personal story. But the question I want to ask now is, how can I still stay authentic to my story, my purpose, and everything, while still being competitive in the marketplace?
Okay. Stay authentic to your story. Sorry, Vera, is my that one on the table. Yeah. Stay authentic to your story while still being very influential and being what's the word? Competitive in the marketplace. Sorry, I need to drink water. Okay, thank you. Competition in the marketplace is number one, don't look at anybody else as your competitor. The only person that you should be better than is the person that you were yesterday. That's why I tell myself. That's why my content is always like looking like it upgrades. Now I'm seeing, do you know I saw Chinese stream live and I saw one light here, one light here, another light down, another light down. No wonder their videos used to look really good. And I'm telling myself, okay, Bolaji is looking like we need a new light. It's not like I have the budget for it, but I want my videos to be of that quality because that's the quality I'm achieving for. I mean, if you know, Only Land just released a new microphone. Bolu will know that now. That Only Land microphone that just came out. That one you can hear yourself while you're talking. It's the Only Land A something. It's very expensive. But I told myself that's the first microphone I'm buying once I get back. Is because I want to be better than who I was before. So if I'm listening to myself, there is no more to your story. Start going for experiences that will make you share more stories. Don't stay in your house. Start going out. Start meeting people, attending conferences because everything is tied to what? Your story. Start having new experiences, creating new experiences for yourself. It will cost money. It's not cheap, but it will cost money, but you create new experiences for yourself and you will stay relevant. Does that answer your question? And also, nobody's your competition. They can be your competitors, but don't forget you can collaborate with them. As a lifestyle content creator with 303 followers, what do you think I can start creating because I work remotely and I want to work with brands? Start going out. You're a lifestyle content creator. Skincare routine. What I eat in a day. What I eat in a week. Come to the gym with me. Come to Ebano supermarket with me. Come to ShopRite with me. That's lifestyle content. Grocery haul, grocery shopping. Those are the kind of content you will create. Next question.
Hi, Bolaji.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I have attended 2 of your classes. And
Your
I
name?
must say, oh, sorry. My name is Emma.
Okay.
And I must say that they were very impactful.
Thank you.
Now, I do not have a question, but
Mm.
God did put something in my heart and I just want to share and I want to know if that's comfortable with you.
Can you share with me later?
No, it's in response to
Okay,
something that she
okay.
asked about, upfront payments.
Okay.
And I want to say that I think that as social media managers, we need to understand that we're hot cake, right?
Clock it.
I think that we don't understand that yet, and we need to have a mindset shift.
That's because a lot of us gatekeep.
Okay.
How many of you here can tell other people sitting next to you how much you're charging? Sure. Because a lot of that's the thing. But go on.
So I think we need to have a mindset shift, right? You can have clients that pay upfront. You can.
Yes.
Right? I do have a minimum 3-month contract for my clients initially,
I've
and
told you people
I
that
charge
before.
70% upfront. And the third month before I start working, I charge 30% upfront. You don't pay me, I'm not working, right? Businesses have their policies. And if you don't think that you can get clients that can pay that, you won't get clients that can pay that. You will have people that will pay you. If they cannot pay, go. But you have to be confident in yourself and what you're offering. So I need you to understand that, yes, maybe when you're starting out your career initially, you take jobs that, okay. But at some point, you need to understand, this is my policy. There was someone that came up to me, oh, we're having an event, I need you to handle this for 1 month. I don't work for 1 month, I'm sorry. After the 3 month contract, 6 months. And after 6 months, 1 year. Because
Yeah.
that's the only way you can ensure that you have stable income. That's the only way. You cannot say, oh, sorry, if you give me money today, if they don't give you money tomorrow, what are you going to do? How are you going to live? How do you upgrade your life? How do you buy new appliances? How do you pay for upgrade courses? Right? So let them pay you upfront. If they're not paying you, go. Somebody else will pay. Clients that have money exist and they will pay you. And let me tell you guys, in the next 5 years, right? If you go on Instagram, every time you're seeing an ad, social media manager needed, social media manager needed. In the next 5 years, this is the hottest industry. Social media is going to take over.
Yeah.
So it's now that you start building yourself, building your policies, and you get your clients. If they cannot do it, they go. That's all I have to say.
And I want to say, if you see a brand that is always looking for social media managers, they are the problem. They are the problem. Do you see them? They post, there's one brand in Nigeria, very big brand. They're always looking for social media managers. Let me not call them out their name. They are always looking for social. They are the problem. But you'll be like, oh, I can change them. This is not a safe space, so I'm not going to say it. But thank you very much for that. And I think maybe you learned the 3 months commitment from me. Because yes, I remember I always said it, from 3 months, work with a brand for 3 months, and then 6 months, and then, because that's how you work, because you do one off. So my dad wanted to get me a driver for this week. The driver said no, he did not want to do 1 week. He want full-time job. But my daddy already has a driver. So this week I'm using his driver because that person said no, he don't want money for 1 week. He's looking for full-time job. That's how you say no. But you wanted to say something else again.
Yes, you guys. So when I even do it 3 months, right? My first month is just for consultation. Content doesn't
Yeah.
take the second month. So you're literally just paying for me working for you and coming up with the strategy.
Exactly. When I tell people that onboarding takes 8 weeks, they think I'm joking.
Because I'm getting to know you and you're getting to know my style of working. And at the point she was like, it's going to true that the first month is going to be incredibly uncomfortable. Because everybody on my service is getting to know you. You're getting to know us. Times was also there too. So why are you trying to kill me because of something about I'm gonna
That's the truth. Onboarding takes 8 weeks. But a lot of people do it. You've done discovery call. Okay, you started posting this week. It takes 8 weeks to work. If you join a company today, you join Mainstack. Example. You join them. They will train you how they want you to create their content. You join them as a social media manager. You cannot tell you to start posting. Even if they tell you to start posting tomorrow, they will tell you that this is the kind of content we have. And this is how we want you to post it. Am I lying? It's example. Because I'm just telling you. Because brands have their own brand rules and guidelines. Join Aboki Gadget. I don't know, you've seen Aboki Gadget. They have this orange and everything. You see that they have... Yeah, they so... Aboki Gadgets... It's the one. It's the one. It's just playing with you. They have brand guidelines. You cannot just start work. Okay, somebody starts working with you people today, and you put the person in charge of money. No, that's the truth. It's the same way we need to take, as content creators, creatives, because it's not just content creators that are here. The creatives fall under video editors, photographers, audio, voiceover artists, and all of that. You are creatives. Get to understand your clients first before you start creating. I have less than 20 minutes more, guys. Questions? I hope that has been answered. Somebody has a question there, but who else? Hi.
Good evening.
Good
My
evening.
name is Esther.
Hi, Esther.
Thank you so much for organizing this.
You're welcome.
So, the question I want to ask is: at what point do you reach, shall I say, what sustainability and stability? Like, I know that this like being a creative, there is this the old 360 of a thing and the likes of even as you grow. But like, at what point can you say that okay, I am, I can start seeing something that's called stable. I don't know if you get my question.
There's no point, though. For stability. There's no point. To be honest, you start seeing it maybe after a decade. In social media, this thing, you say you have money. Because you can wake up and they fired you from your 9 to 5 job and they tell you they are restructuring. Or you have rent to pay and they increase your rent. So where is the stability? But one thing I will tell you is you get comfortable. Because who knows? Some people wake up tomorrow and they say, I want to jackpot. Right? And you start from scratch again. You get comfortable with what you're earning and you have savings and you start having investments. But there's also stability. There are two sides of the coin. For me, I'm telling you, there's also stability that I can say, carry your money and go, Jare. I don't care. Another one will come. I might not have the money for another one that will come, but it will come. So it gets to, you will, I think when you get to that point, you will know. You will know that buying gadgets is not going to be a problem for you. You would know that upgrading your phone. There was a year, every year, Bolu knows I will upgrade my phone. I will upgrade my phone. But there was a year I did not upgrade my phone, no. But that's okay, because this year I'm going to buy iPhone 17 Pro Max. Amen. I'm still using 15. But it gets to that point where you know that I'm comfortable. I'm okay. And then you start traveling like my friend Osas. You know Vouchers?
Yeah.
Thailand today, Vietnam tomorrow, Morocco next tomorrow. She's a baller. Yeah, you want to say something?
So when it comes to stability, I also think you should. Thank you. When it comes to stability, I also think you should find ways to create something that will always give you income. Yeah. So I think one thing we kind of like miss out with social media management is that I think Bolaji even knows this because Bolaji does this too. Is that you're not always looking for full-time like management. You should also be looking at consulting because not every business owner like can pay you all that money. Like Bolaji was saying, how much are you actually making in your business? Look for things like consulting, Mainstack, digital products. And Bolaji, leave me alone. And
no, it's Mainstack I'm beating with the examples.
And like just in the midst of like figuring out, because today clients can wake up on when I say, I'm not doing it anymore. They're like boyfriends. They can wake up on and say, I'm not into this. Anyway, so try your best to look for things that can sustain you on like the hard days. Even though it's a digital product, a guide you sell, a recurring course, something. Just find a way to, because rent deal. December is coming. You're gonna pay rent. So thank you.
Unlike us that pay rent every month.
How do you do it?
My sister.
Are you not scared?
It is well. Question. Okay.
Oh, okay. Good afternoon, everyone.
You people are keeping to time.
Hi, Bolaji. My
Time
name
is
is
money.
Emmanuel. So I want to ask a question around content creating.
Okay.
So I know there are some basic skills like as a content creator that you have to have.
Use
One
the
of which
microphone.
is video editing, which in some cases you can like to maybe delegate to a third party. But for storytelling, I was going to ask that how do you enhance storytelling as a skill when it comes to content creation?
Okay. Storytelling in what way?
In creating content.
Like
Yes,
voiceovers,
and videos. Yeah.
videos,
Yes,
and
yeah.
everything. So it differs for everyone. A voiceover artist would tell a story using his or her voice. There's this guy. This guy is very fine. He has this deep bass voice on TikTok that is always talking seductively like this. And I'll be like, sometimes when I see this content, I'm not your target audience. It's not like his content is bad, but I'm like, do you get? That's his way of telling a story. You see Salem now, he's telling a story. Dimeji has a new storytelling style where he's walking on the road. I don't know where he's walking to. Maybe he's walking to the promised land. He's walking. That's his new storytelling. You see my own storytelling that now I'm sitting at the edge of my chair and with this thing showing. That's my new storytelling style, which might change when I get back. Do you get? So it depends on what works for you. You're not going to have the same storytelling style over and over again. The only thing that is constant is change. So find your own unique storytelling style and your selling point. This question says, as a social media manager, what's the least amount you charge? The least amount to charge as a social media manager is the least amount to charge for yourself. I can't tell you there's a particular price. Some people in this place are charging 20K. You'll be shocked. And there are some people in this place that are charging 2.5 million. Yes. There are some people that are charging 300K. And there's some people that are charging 750. So it depends. Find your own charge. This person's
No more
question.
questions, please. Thank you.
I have two. These are the two last questions. And maybe I'll just pick one more. Just one more. Just pick one more. I naturally lack self-confidence. Childhood and all that. In my current job, I put in my best, but the results are not great, and that adds to the lack of confidence. First of all, you need to have confidence and work on your self-esteem. Go and find friends that will boost your confidence level and your morale. This keeps me stuck and makes me believe I'm not deserving of other opportunities. How do I go from here? First of all, you need to work on your self-esteem, and I don't know how. I'm not a motivational coach. Yeah, maybe go for therapy. There are online therapy sessions, but you need to work on your self-esteem. I think when I first joined PSF, I was a very problematic child in PSF, and people were always reporting me to my then HOD LG. And one day, LG took it upon himself and said, today is the last day they will report you. And if you know Redemption Camp, we walked from Moses Hall to Main Gate. Yes, I'm back. Because LG wanted to talk to me. And after I finished talking to me, he suspended me for 6 months. After all the walking and the talking. And I think he helped me because I realized that I had low self-esteem and I lacked confidence. That's why it did not matter what you would tell me, I would say it with my mouth and my full chest. Yeah. So you need to also look for friends that will always be there for you. Friends that will not engage your bad character like the people that were engaging Huda. All those Huda fans on Love Island. And friends that will not gaslight you. You need to work on yourself, your confidence like that. So I don't know, go for therapy. Go and see a therapist that is a real therapist too. And don't go to ChatGPT. It's you that have problem now. The people that trust AI. The only thing I use AI for is my digital assistance. That's it. Some of you can put your life problem. The people that carry their bills and take it to AI. It's beyond you. Last question. One more person. No, another person. Another person. One more question. Give it to these ladies. That are wearing. I'd like to hear you pronounce your name, and then we end this. It's been a good day, guys. Has it been a good day?
Yes.
Sorry, this thing is clock it. If you see me do this, it's clock it. Yeah.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Hi.
Good evening, Bolaji. So my name is Ojonuyo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still cannot pronounce it, but it's fine.
So what I just want to ask is, so if you're just starting out as a content creator, so I've heard people say, no, don't do ads, just grow your page organically. And then I've not even heard, I've seen some people, maybe they just started their page like 2 months ago, and you see their ads, and before you know it, in like 2 months, they're on 50K followers. So what I want to ask is, do you think you should grow your audience organically, or you can just put in some money, invest some money, run ads and grow? Because another thing I've noticed is for those people that get to like 50K followers in like maybe 2 months, 3 months, I noticed that they have like very low engagement.
Of course.
So I'm asking myself, what would you advise? Is it worth it?
You already know the answer, but I'm going to answer you. When you run ads, it brings people to your page, but it doesn't build your community. But it's the same way when you go viral. That's like running ads. But ads is going viral with money. Going viral is without money. So when you run ads, it brings people to your page that are not communities that you have nurtured. That's why you see people that have 50K followers with 100 likes or 20. But when you grow organically, you see people that have grown their communities. That's what organic does. And another thing I need to tell you guys is look beyond the likes. Even when you're sending things to brand, send them the impressions. Because people see the post and they don't like it. They see the post, they don't comment. It's the impressions you should be concerned about. I saw one post I did, and I saw that I had over 10,000 impressions. The likes were not up to 300. And that's why views always work. You will see videos, 1 point something million views. Look at the likes. And you'll be like, what's going on? But then that's when you now start experimenting and see call to action. This is my call to action good? Is my hook good? Is my this thing good? Now I want to say something, and I've noticed it in Nigeria. These are the things I'm going to end with. Number one, always put your mic one fist against from your clothes. Don't be putting mic like this. All of you guys to hold your mic like this. You know, you see them. One. Number two, wear a plain clothes, plain colored clothes, because it makes it easier to read the captions. Yeah. Some of you are recording from brands, you are wearing striped shirts. It's classless. If you watch all these big brands, anybody that is wearing it, even if they are wearing a shirt, is black. Yeah. Most of these abroad churches, most of them are wearing black shirts in their media team. You are wearing Ankara. You are wearing this, auntie, I like your clothes too, but you are wearing this kind of clothes to record. And then your caption is white. You need to take all those things to notice. Like, stop noting them. Some of you are wearing this thing, you are wearing fake Gucci shirts. No, get a plain round neck. If you notice my videos, I have like round necks of the same, different colors. Buy them. If I like one thing, I'll buy it like 4 times. Have your recording clothes. For Salem, you cannot even fault him. He's only wearing black. So you don't even know if he's repeating the same shirt. But thank God for his wife in his life. You want to wear dresses, or like Janet is wearing green. Buy it in this thing, and that's what you should be using to record. You are recording, even this one that has your name on it. Even if you are recording with it, make sure that your caption is not where the name is. Those are things you need to understand. And ladies, if you notice me too, I've started putting effort into my looks. Because I've noticed that people don't like people that look scruffy, or you just look like you just dragged yourself out of bed. We are competing for attention. So you have to look your best for you to stop the scroll. And with these few points of mine, I want to first appreciate Mainstack for sponsoring this event and Aboki Gadgets. Please help me clap for them. And I want you to appreciate you guys for staying to the very end. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for asking me questions. And hopefully next year we will continue and make it bigger and better. You people that I want to round up with this. Mainstack is starting an ambassadorship program. Maybe where's mommy? Is outside. Okay. I'm the one heading the ambassadorship program, by the way. So we're picking. I'll send the link to register because we're shortlisting people. It's not everybody join, and I think some people are employing people. I know Premium Trust Bank is looking for head of socials. If your CV is not up to it, I'll post it on the community group chat. If you've not joined the community group chat, CLC. Mainstack is employing social media manager, full-time social media manager. The applications we have been seeing is not giving. I know there are other brands, two other brands. I know Zafire Events is still looking for. There are a lot of brands. I know some other ones are looking for. Are you still looking for babes? Lydia, or you've seen your associates? You've hired. Amala, are you looking for anybody? What are you looking for? We're looking for a digital and content associate. We'll compile all of this and would send it so that they can send it. There are jobs everywhere. It's just you that you're not qualified for it. Let me tell you the truth. I've been applying for jobs in the UK, and guess what they've been telling me? You're overqualified. Literally. That's what they've been telling me. Apparently, the people I'm supposed to report to, I am more overqualified than them. So they feel like if I come in, and as a woman of color, I probably take their job. Everything you see me surviving on is content creation. And then I love working at Etihad. It's the best place to work. Man City. I'm not a football fan, but I love Man City. If they're not proud. But anyways, I just want to let you know there are jobs everywhere. We'll do our best to post more. Because I'm a very busy woman being. Aboki guys, are you looking for anybody? I don't think they're looking for anybody. No, they're not looking for anybody. So there are jobs everywhere. I know Premium Trust Bank, they're looking for. Seriously, and Mainstack is looking for social media manager. But you need to make sure that your portfolio is good, because if it's not good, and another thing I will tell you is stop upping jobs like a rabbit. Stay in one place first before you go to the next place. Some of you will be jumping like you use 1 week, you say you're Gen Z, you go and quit. I saw that reel of the girl that went in the morning and in the afternoon she quits. I know I'm against suffer head mentality. I'm against it, but like I said, sometimes you might be the problem in the toxic situation, and you need to know that. I'm still going to hang around. I'm not going to leave yet. I'm going to take a lot of pictures for those that want to take pictures. If you do vlogs, tag me, collaborate with me. I will post. I just want to say thank you guys so much. Aboki Gadget and Mainstack made this possible. So please sign up for Mainstack. Buy gadgets from Aboki Gadget. See. Anything that happens to my gadgets, I don't care where I am in the world. I will call them. When I wanted to buy iPad, Bolu, I called Bolu, like, what's this exact specification of the iPad? And I'm serious, that's how I am. And he will answer you. Bolu is very patient. He will answer your stupid questions and the ones, it will not make you feel, you buy phones, you want to swap phones, we still do that, right? And they sell the best. They sell the best. I'm not even going to lie. I don't used to recommend nonsense. You people know me. Any brand that I've recommended before that has not done well, I've come back to say, don't work with these people. They cannot beat me. It's the same way. Somebody said, oh, some of you that said something about CapCut, you went back. I did not go back. I can never turn back. I went to the script. There's Filmora. There's captions app. If you notice my captions, you will know that it's captions app I use. But I'm even trying to find another one and everything. Most of them you pay for it, but you can still use CapCut, but don't use it to edit your brand content. That's what I'm telling you. That's what most of the breakdown. If you're working for a brand and then you see that video that you edited for a brand and CapCut is using it to train AI and a brand has paid you for it, these people, they take it seriously. And if you are running ads for any brand in Nigeria, Aboki Gadget, Mainstack, there is hashtag A and D. Nigerians don't do that. Paid partnership, put it there. You're running ads for anybody, put it there. With these few points of mine, thank you very much. Yeah, picture time, Abby.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's take pictures. I hope you've had a very, very great day. I feel like we're all tired. Sorry. Alright, picture time. Please don't forget to, when you're posting your pictures and content, don't forget to tag the social media orga.
Oh, let's take pictures.
Yeah.
Taking it here or downstairs?
Alright, we're taking pictures here. Please come forward. Sorry.
Media. You will not believe that I know you. I know some specific from my let's everything good. I've never done people that are short at the front. People that are tall at the back.
Oh, help us. It's not that only put that. Only shop put that.
Somebody who called us short and round. Somebody we know called us short and round. She said, you know that that meme that says, we got spirit, yes we do. How much does we look like? My smile, Lydia. God will fight for us.
We listen and we judge her so much.
It's fine. Let's do it back to my man. What too much? Alright, first part. Then we'll take personal. Give a shout out to Shalom and Trillionaire Views for taking pictures. And shout out to Mercy for live streaming. Alright, wait till we post one by one. Where are we stopping? Are we good now? Are we good? Sorry, I will stop you. Next part. Three of us are wearing red. There's space. Some of I need to go behind. Some must go behind. Nobody was standing there. Oh, you did from where I remember you.
Please help the short people to come forward. They are trying.
Who is the last person you can think? Move on the team. Yes, you're captain the same batch by batch. Do you want to break it down?
Oh, you want to take picture? Am I showing? Very important.
It's good going. Bolu, you are going. I'll send